It's 1:08 in the... I was going to say in the morning. In the afternoon. Talk on the block and bang. Let's find out what's going on. Let's find out. And we're going to go to, of course, Carlisle John Baptist monitoring the court and the closing session earlier today. Carlisle John Baptist, good afternoon.
Hi, Matt. Good afternoon to you. As you quite rightly said, I was at the court today where the criminal session of the High Court closed formally today by His Lordship Errol Thomas. Raphael Cartin, Assistant Superintendent of Prisons, he gave the prison count and he was asked a number of questions. He told the court that there are 211 inmates at the state prison, 208 males, 3 females. There are 2 juveniles in custody, but very, very interesting, Matt. He said that there are 4 foreigners, 3 Chinese, made up of 3 Chinese and 1 Haitian, and 17 young offenders has passed through the prison doors. 17 between the ages of, I think, 17 and 25 or 23 or thereabouts. 17 of them passed through the prison doors. So that is of concern. He also spoke about the toilet facility at the security block. He said that matter has been addressed. Remember, some time ago, it was stated that the people at the security block, they were using pails. He said that an estimate was being sought, after which renovation work to have toilets installed at the security block will be put in place. At present, there are 11 people at the security block, and they are placed outside in batches of 4, depends, for exercising for about an hour and a half. The issue dealing with juveniles, he confirmed that the juvenile at the prison would be sleeping with adults on remand, and they are concerned about that, but not much they can do about that situation. He said that the medical team at the prison is very, very good. They have 1 doctor and a nurse, and 2 other prison officers are assisting in that. They are having, every fortnight, having clinics for the inmates, and a doctor is available anytime. Also, he's expressing concern about the security. Fencing still ongoing, and people still throw items over the fence, and that security is still of major concern to them. He said that they intercept some of them, and at times they have to call the police, but it is still of major concern.
So people stay outside of the fence and throw things, over the fence.
Of course, illegal stuff, drugs, and whatever it is.
And cell phones.
And cell phones to prisoners, and they are very, very concerned about that. There are no cameras at the prison, neither inside nor on the outside. So that is a concern.
Are you serious, Kala?
That I'm very serious, Matt.
In 2016, we have no cameras at the state prison?
None at all. Not even a quarter of one.
I find that to be a very major concern, Kala. I actually thought that there were cameras.
Well, I thought that they had. But
so how do they monitor?
Well, they do what they can. And in fact, in a question to a juror, if they do, because the jurors were allowed to ask questions today, and he said they do random searches. They search prison cells now and again, but they just use their initiative. He also expressed concern, Matt, that given the toilet facilities that they have there, some of the toilet stuff are being used as weapons, and they are concerned about that. Of course, they have to be concerned. Because
I really want to come back. I don't want to brush your side.
No,
I really want to come back to this issue of cameras. I mean, every major business in Dominica have cameras. And, the place in Dominica that should be most secured, are you telling me, is not a priority for the government or whoever it is to put cameras in place around the perimeter, if you will, of the state prison?
There's not one, Matt, not one of them. And I mean, and the prison has been there for a while. They've done renovation works onto it, and not one.
Did they make a request, Carla? Did the security?
Yes, he said that, Mr. Cartin did say that they've made requests. They've made a request to the Minister of National Security. Among that is one of their requests, along with the renovation works to the security block to have toilets installed there. But like he said, I mean, they can only make requests, and that is as far as it goes. So yes, they've made requests, and the matter, I guess, is still pending.
It shouldn't be pending, Kalai. It should be a top agenda item. I mean, we will be laughed at.
Well, we will be laughed at, or we have been laughed at, Matt. We have been laughed at. We have been laughed at because, I mean, everybody was like, wow. You mean in the state prison there are no cameras? You mean people are sending stuff in and out of the prison and nobody can catch them? You have to be there to try to catch them?
There's a major, trade going on there, I can tell you.
Yeah, but of course there's a major trade going on there. And also he also indicated that they've received 34 applications for jobs. Out of that 34, 24 of those applications are from women. 24. So the issue of staffing is also an issue for them. But again, like he said, they're not the one employed people. It is from the government sector, and there's not much that they can possibly do. And those concerns might come up every time. Every time there are skills training going on. The judge asked a few questions about computers and assisting people. And the judge also told them, well, they need to, go out there and seek some further help. All those things came up. But what can I say, Matt? I mean, juveniles are being held in the same facility as hardcore criminals. That's the reality of the situation.
Makala, it's very sad. I mean, and as you said, it's, repeated every time. And nobody seems to be doing anything about it. Do we care?
Well, we care to build a state palace, Matt. We care to build a state palace.
Oh, well, 1 million out of the 30 million spent, out of the how many million spent to build state palace could have fixed up the problem at the state prison.
We also raised the salary of the House Speaker. And I just some of those things that come into mind, I'm just pointing them out. So all those things. And not added to that, at the house of the speaker, there are cameras. She has cameras and full security cameras. So couldn't they get monies and invested those monies at the Dominica State Prison?
Well, let's just hope that this time some of the requests will get in, and they will be supplied with some of the things that they've been asking for. Because I mean, if you sit at the court, I don't cover the court as much as Khaled does these days, but it's just nonsense. It's laughable.
Of course, it's laughable, man.
Really laughable.
It's laughable. I mean, today, 2016, the state prison, no cameras, not even on the perimeter to see who is coming in. And that sort of thing. Are we for real?
That's the big question. Are we for real? Let's move on to this place in the east there. I was just talking about Montjean. Montjean has a major concern, Kalai, for about three years now. The children, the students collected monies, so when they left, or when they would have left primary school, they would have gotten their monies to pay for their, at least their books and, some form of transportation. And these kids have no access to their monies, Kalil. And 3 years later, nobody can do nothing about it.
Maybe they don't want to do anything about it. That matter should have been addressed.
You're saying they don't?
Well, that's how I will put it, because that matter should have been addressed to the league, the Dominica Cooperative Societies League Limited, and also there is a commission of cooperatives. And whoever is found wanting should be dealt with accordingly.
But I was told that the police got involved, but it seemed that the investigation, maybe dragged because of, or maybe dragged because of who may be involved.
Well, let the chips fall where they
in
have
disappearing the money.
Well, Matt, if the money has disappeared, then and the police should have been called, and like you said, the police was called in, so then action should have already been taken. Has anyone been held? Anyone in custody? Anyone answering?
I just find it sad. I mean, these children have saved and ready to use their money to move to high school, and nothing. Absolutely nobody cares.
I know, Matt, also that parents, and even whilst I was at the league, at the last league's AGM, the people voice concerns whereby you save for your children, and the interest, it goes to the school. So the children, in other words, Matt, if at the end of how many years your child goes to school, 5 years at the primary school, if that child would have saved $100, that child will leave with only $100. The interest accrued is not being given to that child. It goes to the school, and parents have voiced concerns about that. So so that is also another area of concern. So if the whoever is involved is or has pocketed the children's money, the police ought to be called in. The league ought to be investigating that. That should have been brought to the league's attention. There's a field officer at the league. That should have been brought to their attention. And there's a cooperative officer. That too should have been brought. There are laws governing those situations. And so somebody ought to have already been arrested.
Oh, somebody called me, Carlisle, this morning, a good citizen, and he did say that get the people of Mount John to step on it, because he's willing to get a lawyer involved, to launch an investigation, launch a case against the authorities.
Well, I am a credit union at heart, Matt, you know that, and if the person wants to speak with me, they can always find me. And let's take it from there. When it comes to those things, I have zero tolerance. You cannot in no way be pocketing children's money or monies at all that does not belong to you.
I'm being told this person or persons may be protected, or is being protected.
Well, let's see how far are they being protected. When I get very much involved in it, let's see.
All right, Carla, we'll take it on. 1:22 is the afternoon time. Thank you very much. Let's talk. 449-3095-96 and 97. So you see, Monjon people and the people from the River Syriac area, they're going to that high school. There are people willing to help. Step it up. Give us a call, 449-3095-3096, 449-3097-616. Talking about a class action lawsuit. This is not about politics. This is about justice. And secondly, how can we not have security cameras at the state prison? Year after year, the authorities of the prison keep begging Give me a call. It's 1:23 in the afternoon. I really need the people of Montjean to call on this one as it relates to the credit unionette. Money missing, where is the money? Somebody says here, Matt, the Speaker of the House got cameras installed at her house in a shake, but the state prison is not a priority. We are a sick people. Hello, that was a WhatsApp message. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, this is Dominica.
Yes, this is Dominica.
Okay, so the questions you're asking, why are you so surprised? This is Dominica. It seems like every law, justice, everything, these things have been squashed and swept out into the sea. So nothing is going to happen until this corrupt government get out of Dominica. Bye.
All right, thank you very much. This is Talk on the Block. Hello, talk to me.
Yeah, Matt. Why the prison do not have camera?
Tell me, my brother, tell me.
That is what Blackmore, Raven Blackmore, have to check on. Secure in the prison, and the prison officers can be secure. Not trying to trying to hold me for a little joint. That is what you have to do.
Mr. Security Minister, you're being asked to step up. Taking another phone call. Hello.
Matt, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Oh, Matt, sorry. Good afternoon, Matt. Matt, you see, the prison haven't got any security cameras, right?
No.
And that is what we continue on saying, that this government, one man, don't care about this country because this house in Baker is full of security. So why the prison don't have security cameras? You know, but again, it's Dominicans, and that is how we like it. 50 years backward, so that's all it is.
Wice. No cameras at the state prison. A big concern there. I'm hoping, and I know we will hear in the next few hours, the next few days, from the security minister. Hello, talk to me here.
Hello,
Good afternoon to you, Mom.
You were talking about the credit union in Mount John.
Yes.
But we in Botica, we lose all our money a couple of years ago, you know.
Oh.
Credit union, everybody was saving their money. Up to a day like today, we haven't got that money. And the person that is the principal right now in Mount John, they were the one responsible for the Botica Credit Union. You understand?
This it's been duplicated. I mean, you're saying that it happened before?
Yes.
In Botica?
Yes, and people have money. People have never known Roseau. They had how much thousands of dollars. And up to a day like today, we haven't got that money. You understand? Yeah? A lot of us lose our money.
Well, I tell you, this investigation has to go far. Hello.
Hey, Matt, good afternoon.
Yeah, how you doing, my brother?
Matt, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Matt, that situation with the cameras, no cameras at the prison, I find that doesn't make any sense to me. Because when it's during carnival time,
Thank you very much.
No, serious. Because you see people coming out to have a good time, I guess there you have this a handful of people that would maybe cause problems, and they find it fit to put cameras around Roseau to monitor 2 days of jump up, and I tell you, cameras on the carnival route, almost on every 2-3 buildings in one road have cameras. So why can't you find it's fit to put cameras at the prison where you have all these transactions going on and you cannot stop it because you don't have the manpower to deal with it. There you need cameras because for years now, I had a brother in prison somewhere around 1992 and they were smuggling drugs inside there during that time. Now 20-something years later you have that still happening. I find that's unacceptable, and the authorities at the prison that they say they're asking for these things. They need to understand what's happening because if the authorities can put cameras in Roseau for 2 days jump up, I think they need to demand that they have that level of security at the prison in less than no time. Don't wait for next month, don't wait for any time. They need it now because the government can find monies to do all sorts of things. And the prison there with all these crimes happening, because to be smuggling, to have people incarcerated, and you can smuggle in cell phones, you can smuggle in drugs, you can smuggle in stuff. These are crimes there. So they need to put cameras there, and the authorities need to ask for it because they know for a fact that for 3 years now, they can find cameras in the middle of Roseau on the carnival routes to monitor people that are reveling. They can find money to put cameras at the prison. Have a good day.
I just find that amazing. 449-3095, 449-3096, and 449-3095. Hello, talk to me.
Hello, Matt. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Matt, I am saying if cell phones can go in, drugs can go in, no camera, there is a possibility that guns can go in and they can hold up the prisoners.
Oh, that's a possibility.
They're not thinking of that. Good afternoon.
Well, it's time to start taking things seriously wrong here. No cameras, 2016. In a place that should be very secure. I can guarantee you in the next couple of hours, in the next day or two, the government will react. Hello. Maybe the Prime Minister will step in. Hello.
The strange thing, whilst my brother was in prison, he actually smuggled marijuana inside there and got an increased sentence whilst he was there, He was supposed to do some months, and because he was caught with marijuana inside there, so he smuggled marijuana was smuggled inside there. So these are the things that was happening since back in 1992, and we have this. I guess it must be a greater problem today, because the authorities they cannot deal with it. They don't have the manpower up there, so I figure out they need cameras up there everywhere in the world. I know the
everywhere.
The perimeter of the prison. Even, I mean, you coming up, maybe, let's say, Stock Farm Road, you have cameras all the way coming up there to see who come into the prison area, much as for the compound of the prison. I find this is nonsense and unacceptable.
If you're visiting the prison, I mean, they should have a video of you coming to the prison.
Who coming in and who going out? Matt, that is mandatory any other place in the world. So we have heard this phrase, Dominica is not a real country, and I think we must change that by getting rid of these rogues in office. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Hello.
I meant that if the guns go in, that the prisoners can hold up the prison officers. That's what I meant.
Yes, I know what you meant. Yes. Okay. I know exactly what you meant. Thank you very much. Hello. In a major security institution.
Sorry, good afternoon, Matt.
Yes.
Matt. Good afternoon.
I'm here. Yes.
Okay, Matt. Matt, do you know that the state of Dominica, OQ95, big time? Because your radio station put in Roosevelt's carrot in check. And after something is heard or said on cue, they roll it fast and buff up. Take care, Dominicans. Keep calling, keep doing your work, keep keeping them busy.
I tell you, I can almost guarantee that they will react. Hello.
Matt.
Yes.
Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to your listeners. In this day and age, Matt, we should have cameras at our state prison. Because what we are hearing now is not today we're hearing it. We have been hearing that for umpteen years. We are hearing of illegal substances that are going into the prison. Are we not concerned as a people, as a country, as a nation? The Minister of National Security must be concerned. The Minister of National Security is being paid by taxpayers to perform a task and an obligation that must be fulfilled. And in 2016, for us to be hearing illegal substance at the prison is unacceptable. Henceforth, the government has money spending left, right, and center on things that does not really benefit the people and, of course, the country. So we need to sit down, we need to see where we went short, and we need to analyze ourselves, Matt, and to put the mechanism in place to curtail those illegal substances that is going into the prison by putting cameras. Just recently we had a jump up, and we heard of cameras in the capital city of Roseau to protect the lives of the people who have been jumping and so forth. It is important for us to put the cameras at the state prison so we can curtail the illegal substance that have been going in there. I mean, we have to be concerned that is a joke now, Matt.
It is a joke. Hello, talk to me.
Hello, Matt.
Yes.
Somebody from Moncton wants a DG number that they can call you, so call it out for them to get it.
All right, it's 6164257. 6164257, okay? I repeat it. 6164257. Yes, there's also a major concern in Moncton. We heard that, children have saved for years but have no access to the money. Somebody may have removed it. Who's going to pay for that? Who is going to pay for that? 138. My information suggests that they may be protecting a few persons or person, who's very close to the Labour Party in Moncton or in that area. That's all I can say. That's all the information that I have. Why after 3 years something that seemed very simple cannot be resolved? People of Monjon want to call at 616-425-7. And people are already pointing fingers, but it's not the prison officers who are responsible for putting the officers. I know what you're suggesting. When we complain by calling the government, calling on the government, the voice of the people is developing the country slowly. Let's take a call. Hello, talk to me.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Matt. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, calling from the Monjon area, Monjon River State. That's for a parent.
Yes.
Matt, we're very concerned. I mean, people say we don't know nothing. We have been doing a lot behind this thing. And I actually, last weekend, I spoke to the cooperative commissioner. And I was getting, like, the things she was saying that the money should be in the credit union. When I go to the credit union, they say there's no money. So I don't know who's speaking it over. But
so you're saying that the commissioner is what?
She told me that if we're supposed to get our money, the money is supposed to be in the credit union. That is in the national, in the NCC branch in the Riverside. But when I went there, there's no money. So I don't know what is taking place, and we need our money, Matt.
Well, maybe I should get in touch with the commissioner of cooperatives.
That's what I want you to do, Matt.
Yeah, let me see.
Ask that question. So
let me see.
Can know where the story or who's speaking the truth or what is happening, Matt.
I'm going to try to get in touch with her before we wrap it up. Hello.
Good afternoon, Matt. How are you?
Good afternoon to you.
Yes, Matt. Matt, they wouldn't mind their business, but Simeon only have broadcasting saying that, is why they want to close Q95. But tell them, touch Q95. Just touch Q. Because Q is talking the gospel truth, and Q is bringing out the message.
They have been saying that for some time.
Yes, just, we want to close Q. Why we have to close Q? Tell them to touch Q. Tell them to touch Q, and they will see many more will close down.
Hello, talk to me. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Matt, what's the vibes?
I'm all right, my brother.
Let me tell you, what's the story with Packet now? You don't need chop Packet, and you'll have a Haitian playing Calypso Sunday morning. What foolishness is that?
I don't know if it was the Haitian that was playing Calypso. From my information, it may have been an error in terms of what was put on the computer, but I don't know. No Haitian was on any Sunday morning. So as to the reason why Packet is out, I guess you'll have to ask the Mr. Gregoire about that, and if he feels that he needs to give an explanation, or I think he needs to give an explanation to the many listeners and fans of Packet. 143, because a lot of people are asking questions. Hello.
Matt?
Yes.
We need Packet back on the station, not at Haitian at all. No Haitian on the radio station.
Well, we shouldn't discriminate. I'm not saying that we should not have Haitians on the radio station. There are many people. If you check CNN, there are many foreigners or any other international, station. There are many foreigners, so you have to have versatility. Hello, talk to me.
Yes, good afternoon, Matt.
Yes.
It's this problem about drugs going to the jail. That's a long time problem,
Yeah, but it appears that they don't want it to be resolved.
You can see, but hear me, if the government wanted to do anything about it, they would do something about it, because yes, now this thing can happen. And nobody doing nothing about it.
Nobody is doing anything, but I tell you, just read my lips. Any day now, you'll hear some announcement from some minister. Hello.
Matt, you cut me up just like the police officer. Why?
No, I thought I had answered your question.
You didn't answer me. You didn't even give me a chance to respond.
All right, respond, my brother. Respond. I apologize.
To management, since they cut packet and they want a Haitian playing calypso in the morning, they should put a Spanish in the afternoon and Chinese in the night. So it will be all the foreigners will be Sunday playing.
No, I hope you have said what you want to say, okay? 144. We don't discriminate. Hello, talk to me.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mark.
Yes, talk to me.
How are you?
I'm okay.
How was the weekend?
Okay.
Well, Mr. Mark, one thing I would like to see, nothing more than that, is to only see Mr. Packet, especially on Sunday, to see that program that was so high on the agenda. See Mr. Packet would come back and have that program on Sunday like the 6 to 10. That is like, and not me alone.
No, it's not you alone. So, you're saying give the people what they want?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much. 145. I wish I could resolve that problem myself. I've been getting a lot of, conversations. I've had a lot of conversations about that in the past few weeks. 145. Hello, talk to me.
Hi, good afternoon. I hope Mr. G is listening. We need Packet back on Sunday. That's ridiculous. We need the live interaction on a Sunday morning to get you going.
Okay. I hope Mr. G is listening. Hello, talk to me here.
Yes, Matt, the African brother.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Good to be back.
You know, it's not only me, we miss you. I love to use the word we.
Things are good?
Yeah, we miss you badly.
All right, my brother, thank you. African brother, hello.
Hey, Matt, good afternoon, my partner.
Yes, man.
Let me tell you something. With the packet issue, what I'm saying, I put in my little 1 cent in it. If it's something which he on the program, the big boy finds probably it wasn't appropriate for him doing. You could have speak to him and tell him, okay, that program is not for that. You could do it in your other program, your Friday night or your Saturday night program. Do you understand what I'm saying, Pat? So he could try to iron out something. Because I myself is one that missing packet a lot on that program.
Right, okay. So, a lot of people are missing packet. Well, I'm hoping that it reaches the right people and, some decision is taken in your favor. Hello.
Well, Matt, good afternoon, my friend.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm well. As you said, Matt, I hope, it would be good if that this thing reaches the right person or people, so that it can be resolved. Because I've heard many Dominicans call, to make the point, and I haven't heard anything from Packet himself. Somebody needs to say something. Anyways, that having been said, Matt, my concern.
What is your concern?
Did you hear that the Prime Minister just informed us that 6 apartments disappeared from Bath Estate?
Just what, physically disappeared?
Well, yeah. The point is, from what 4 years ago, they actually engaged the contractors to build 30 units. The Prime Minister informed us that they just found out the other day they only got 24. So I have to say that 6 of them just disappeared. I must have gone with it. Did you not hear about that, Matt?
I heard that this morning. Yes, I heard. So I was asking, how did it disappear?
Well, I was wondering whether it was they went in the river, whether Zika took them away. Not Zika, but Erica took them away. It just doesn't it's laughable, Matt, that you're telling me here that after a 4-year period, The people who built this thing, the Chinese people, have basically left. And today the Prime Minister tells us, oh, we were expecting 30 houses, but now we realize that it's 24 we got. So who is paying for the 6 that disappeared, Matt?
Well, we'll have to ask the Prime Minister, though. Did you hear about this issue with cameras at the prison?
Tell me again?
Did you hear the issue with cameras at the prison that came out of the court this morning? That we have no security cameras at our prisons?
Are you for real, Matt?
Yeah. Not one camera.
One camera?
No, not one.
Boy, this is a joke. Oh, okay, well, partner, now we really a joke. You know, Matt, people are hearing us in the world, you know, that our prison is without security cameras.
Yeah, and that they're admitting that all they do is the random searches, you know? That is a joke.
It is a big joke, my brother, and it is frightening. It's a big joke, and it is frightening because it means that if there, I mean, as basic as it is, if there is a breakout, they do not see up to this time that they need to have cameras, that they can go and look at the recording and see how the people broke out. Something as basic as that?
At the state prison, yes, at the state prison.
I think we're finishing this country, my brother. Have a good one.
Hello, talk to me, hello.
Yes, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
This government will never close down Q, you know. Even if they talk about it, they will not do it. You know why? Because they are bankrupt of ideas to develop the country. And the only time they will do something positive is when something is spoken about on Q95. As you said, very soon we're going to hear about the prison going, we'll be getting cameras. It's only when we talk about those things here on Q95 that the government getting an idea as to what to do. So
that should be a priority. That should be a priority. This is a major state institution, and we're talking about. We've learned that cameras were installed by the Speaker of the House, so she has cameras. Hello.
Matt.
Yeah.
I thought it was said that Prosper was the best thing on a Sunday. But Prosper left on one person has to bring back Prosper. Everybody asking to win back. That is interesting. Eh? I thought this man was the best thing on a Sunday, but it doesn't appear so. And then one more thing I would like to ask you: is it true that they're building a brand new residence for the Prime Minister at Monbruce?
I did the building or the sort of. If you're reconstructing to a certain extent, but he's residing, at Mount Daniel at this time.
So it's going to be interesting to see if there are going to be cameras there too. Bye-bye.
4493095. We only talking the truth around here. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Cannot ask for Prosper. Prosper left on his own.
Right.
Who want to follow him like me? I follow him. But if you go, that's a different thing. You don't send you away. Oh, that will be a different thing. Apart from that, I'm okay.
Okay. You follow who you want to follow. Thank you. Hello.
Yes, sir. Finally, at last. Boy, that overseas line is really, really, really can be testing your patience. Matt.
Yes.
Matt, I am not very serious concern about the packet and the responses we're getting from Q95. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my question is that I've been hearing your response like, well, it's not in your hands, which I accept, and you'll have to ask Mr. G or we'll have to ask. I mean, come on, we're in the modern technology, man. Is there a newsroom or something like, make it like a news item. Get your news reporters, investigative reporters, put Mr. G on a record and asking him the question. The people are concerned, the people are asking. You did a survey, about 90% of the callers are asking about things, and we can answer. What do you have to say, Mr.
So you want an answer from Mr. G?
Yeah, that's what you have been telling us. Is Mr. G to answer, not you. Get Mr. G on.
That's his responsibility. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, somebody saying when you want to question an issue, you will call the Daily Credit Union, or you'll call it to get the answer as to the funds. call Mr. G and ask him to answer the paper, man.
My brother, I think you're making a significant point there. We'll try our very best to ask Mr. G the question for you.
Get newsroom, not the you person like you. Get newsroom to do it as a news item or as a call-in program or talk on the block.
Transparency, my brother. I agree. 154. Hello.
Matt, I called to support the last caller.
What's that?
For time we have been asking. Because
And you're not getting answers.
we depending on the on Q to tell us the truth. And something happened in their own backyard, they cannot tell us the truth.
Okay.
So we want
My brother, as I told the caller before, the previous caller, we'll ask that question to Mr. G directly and see if we'll get an answer. All right? Thank you very much. Hello. 4493095. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mafia Spelcase, sir.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. We live in a democracy. Isn't that true?
True.
Marteltier give the people what they want. We call us to Q95, make Q95 what it is. And we need transparency, we need honesty, we need accountability. So, Mr. Gregoire, you have technology. If you're listening to the callers to Q95, we make Q95. So we callers can make and break Q. Good afternoon.
All right. Good afternoon to you. Hello. It's only a fair question.
Good afternoon, Matt. To your listeners.
Yes.
I too am concerned about Packet and also Prosper.
Well, Prosper is gone. He took his own decision to leave, so I can't answer for Prosper. I'm sure Mr. G can't answer for Prosper.
Packet, I love Packet and I want back the show, please.
All right. Thank you very much. It's 1:55. Let's go.
Government of Dominica, Discover Dominica Authority and Digicel invite the world to Roseau to the most unique and indigenous festival, the World Creole Music Festival 2016, October 28, 29 and 30. A fusion of cultural interaction over 10 musical genres, 24 hours of electrifying performances, a synthesis of pulsated rhythms. Book your space to the Creole capital of the world, the Commonwealth of Dominica. C'est Musicano.
Want to feel more connected? Join Flow now and get free data with your first top-up. Are you already a Flow customer? Top up $20 or more between the 1st and 5th of every month and you also get 50 megabytes free data. So wherever you go, bring all the connections you want. WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Browse, search and keep your finger on the pulse from anywhere and everywhere. That's live with more connection. That's live with more byte. Find out more at any Flow store or at discoverflow.co. Conditions apply.
Free talk, more data, Digicel. Experience the all-new Digicel talk and data plan. Get more data with unlimited talk right now with Digicel. Get 500 megabytes of data with free talk for 7 days for only $25. Now you can enjoy data with free talk. Yes, talk and data plans that cater to your needs. Now at Digicel. Digicel terms and conditions apply. Digicel, be extraordinary.
Remember to join us on the hot set tomorrow for more. Good to be back on your radio. Let me again thank Thompson. I think he did a great job. Until next time, Matt Pelt is in so long, everybody. Dig Yourself is next right here on Q.